Now take me to the quarters of the Attorney General. The Attorney General, Minister of Justice, is asking that Iyoko investigates Mr. Joseph Yamin and also Mr. Abanga. This is the letter, dated the 15th of July, that's yesterday. The Executive Director, Economic and Organized Crime Office, number 18, Independence Avenue, Accra, Ghana, from the Office of the Attorney General, Minister of Justice. Dear Executive Director, directive to investigate allegations of illegal mining activities by named individuals. I write to direct your esteemed office to initiate investigations into suspected illegal mining activities being perpetrated by certain individuals within mining districts in the country. This directive is born out of growing public concern, corroborated by media reports and intelligence regarding the involvement of some citizens in unauthorized mining operations, generally called Galamsey, that are in blatant contravention of the provisions of the Minerals and Mining Act 2006, Act 703, as amended by Act 995. These activities not only flout our mining regulations, but also gravely endanger our water bodies, forest covers, reserves, and local livelihoods. As your office is aware, His Excellency the President has consistently reiterated his government's firm commitment to eradicating illegal mining and restoring sanity to the natural resource governance regime in Ghana. In line with this national stance and pursuant to your mandate under Iyoko Act 2010-804, I'm directing your office to invite the following persons named in recent credible reports for interrogation, namely Mr. Yakubu Abanga and Mr. Joseph Yamin. Additionally, you are to investigate any other persons found to be complicit in these unlawful mining activities. The scope of this investigation should include the matters highlighted in Professor Frimpong Boateng's report on illegal mining. Furthermore, considering the regulatory oversight role of the Minerals Commission, you may invite the Chief Executive Officer of the Commission to assist in the investigations. I trust that Iyoko will treat this matter with the urgency and gravity it deserves in order to uphold the rule of law and ensure the integrity of our extractive governance framework. Yours in the service, Dr. Dominic Akutiringa Ayeni, is Member of Parliament, is also the Minister for Justice and Attorney General. This is leadership. In the past, if you ever spoke about Galamsey, and yesterday I showed you the front page stories. In the past, if you ever spoke about Galamsey, you will be told to bring evidence. If you ever spoke about Galamsey in the past, you'll be told to go into the bush to bring the evidence yourself. In fact, in the past, when we spoke about Galamsey, we had a clearing agent in the past. Nobody referred anything to anybody to go and investigate. Say, oh, they are not doing illegal mining, leave them alone. That Professor Frimpong Boateng report from back in the day, which was swept under the carpet for 2 years, until the good prof decided that he was going to speak up after the report got leaked through whatever means. Names were mentioned. In fact, some of those names were given a clean bill of health by the political party they belonged to go and contest to become members of parliament. The people decided otherwise. But they were given a clean bill of health. They went through vetting, internal processes, and they were given a clean bill of health to stand before the people. If Joseph Yamin and Abanga are being investigated today, and Joseph Yamin has been speaking, please put it up together. Shadrach, give me 2 minutes. Let's do this. He's been speaking. If Joseph Yamin, 6 grant me, if Joseph Yamin, let the story make sense. If Joseph Yamin has been out there, and then Abanga is out there, and the government is showing you a direction that even my own people, top party executive, can be invited and investigated, and if they are found culpable, they will be dealt with. Who born dog in Chairman to me's voice? Whoever you are, you will be brought. So you can clearly see that the president is trying to take the log out of his eyes before he moves to another person. And I'll be very interested in how Iyoko goes about this whole Professor Kwabena Frimpong Boateng report, the names that were mentioned in there. The allegations and counter-allegations, the insult and whatever. The regime is over. There's a new regime. There's a new sheriff in town. Mr. Yamin says, my attention has been drawn to a press release from the concerned small-scale miners in which they claim myself and the National Vice Chairman, Abanga, are behind what they claim illegal task force visiting their sites. I want to put on record that I have no hand in the said allegations being leveled against me. For the records, I am not part of any Galamsey Task Force, neither have I been invited to even share ideas as to how to fight these illegal mining activities of some of these small-scale miners. If there's any task force parading around with my name, the said group is operating illegally and must be resisted from their operations. The work of the task force is strictly enforced by the state security and not party directives. For the records, I am not a miner, neither do I do mining nor own a concession. If anyone is impersonating me, that person or group of persons must be resisted or arrested. I urge the small-scale miners to leave me out of their issues and approach the right authorities in finding a lasting solution to their problems. For the records, again, I am not involved in any such operations. Please, when you get to Iyoko, you can tell Iyoko this. For me, I am happy that the president of the day and the attorney general acting on behalf of the president of the day has spoken to another appointee to say, these are our members anyway, but bring them in for questioning. Don't do clearing agents thing here. So that if you, on the other side, are also fingered and invited, let nobody go and sit in front of Iyoko and be demanding for the release of people when due process is being followed. Let nobody come and mention witch hunting, because Yamin could have mentioned witch hunting too. Abanga could have mentioned, but they kept quiet. And let Professor Frimpong Boateng speak his truth openly. Because in this country, we have had a situation where they say, oh, I'm Bob Bra. Those who are destroying our water bodies, those who are killing us, children are being born with mutations and all of forms of deformity. We are drinking mercury, cyanide, and, our cocoa stands a risk of being rejected on the global market, our food, everything else. They must be made to face the full rigors of law. They must be punished. Nobody must be spared. Nobody who is raping the state must be spared. And that is our sermon for this morning. Please call.